I figured I'd just go live. Me and my pretentious title here. Is it the best deal? I don't know. Probably. Top notch, top shelf pepper seeds for bottom shelf prices due to circumstances. Yeah, I get made fun of the sale by the other vendors. So, ayo. Anyway, why did I come live? Honestly, I gotta sort seeds. Might as well go live. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, my audience, my support, my fans actually motivate me. Because otherwise, without YouTube and interaction and phone calls, like freaking seed sorting is boring. But what's exciting is my videos. What's even better is growing the peppers and eating the peppers. No, nothing beats that. Nothing. Well, maybe a couple hot redheads, but maybe a couple. Who let me talk? So this is a down-to-earth show. Like I was stating earlier, I was in a dilemma. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I act a little bit more professional on camera, which I can, and I have, and I will, just not today. And tomorrow I'll say the same. But I try to make it fun. I grew up before Facebook. I grew up before YouTube. I watched gardening shows. I mean, I like them, but they're so dry. You know, this is why YouTube's great, because you can do interaction. I'm just sorting seeds over here. Nothing too exciting. That's about it. A seed vendor's work is never done. So if you guys got general questions, if I don't know the specific answer, I'm not going to answer. That's one of the worst things. People go on about, could you identify this pepper, or could you identify a deficiency in the plant, stuff like that. And what ends up happening is people give wrong advice. That person purchases remedies, like CalMag or anything else. And it ends up being, might be right, might be wrong. And then pepper IDs are the freaking worst. I do pump out tons of videos. I've been involved, I think, since 2013, maybe before, for YouTube. I think my first video for YouTube was actually not even peppers. You can go back and look. I believe it is a concert, and it's, to be honest, it's kind of freaking disturbing. Yeah, it wasn't even a normal concert. It was a Star Wars themed concert, and some chubby girl dressed up as Princess Leia just acting real obnoxious. I don't know who she was. Trying to lick my camera lens. I'm like, whoa. Shortly after, I ended up forming this company in, I think it was 2015, but it wasn't really active to 2016. I didn't start selling seeds to about 2017. I think the first year I sold fresh peppers, stuff like that. By the way, let's see, I always reflect upon things going on in the community, personally with me or others. I have recently come into contact with people of the past, the far, far past, in the pepper community. And we talked. Several of us talked. And it's just like the evolution of the community. It's it's a weird thing. And I'm thinking, is it worth documentary wise? I think the answer is simply no. It's really not. It would be semi-interesting, but I don't think many people would be interested. I'm like, really? It's not. It's barely even worth noteworthy. It's just kind of interesting. Maybe it is something I've been keeping. Like, what was the first pepper or what was the first forum ever in history for peppers? I'm not sure. I'd have to do research on it. For Facebook, I think it was Pepper Growing Society, which I'm in. Again, I'm doing very well in that group. Thank you to the leaders and the overwhelming experience there, and also them pinning my sale periodically in different posts, stuff like that. It really does help, especially was there 86,000 people in that group. So I'm back involved in that. I left a couple groups on my own. Some of it was like, to be honest, it's no drama. I just kind of left on my own for the most part, And I know I do secret experiments on some of you while we do live subliminal messages, and some of them blatant. And it works. You've all fell into my JP trap, the hashtag pickles first order. So like Pavlov, stimulus, that every time a bell rings, like Pavlov's dog, you got to go place an order. It's the only thing getting me through everything. So that's right. Every time you hear a bell, you got to place an order. For God's sakes, Pickles really did lose it. He's treating us like Pavlov's dogs. When the hell did the nut job take over the nut house? So I'm just packing these right now. Brazilian Starfish Orange. They're sweet. They taste like oranges. Capsicum piccardum type. Really delicious. Best for salads. I noticed the red ones get a little bit bigger. The yellow ones get bigger. And the orange, they'll stay more of a medium size, about like that. And no, I'm not doing that weird thing. But yeah, they're so delicious. High yields. It's hard. It's one of those plants. They're low heat. They're hot but low heat. Okay, nice to see those people. All right, so Sunday has been regroup time, get orders done. Not as much as I wanted to, because I keep doing this. So, I told myself, keep working. So, gonna start me some ultraviolet this week. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have that germination mat in. I could go down and do a quick video on that, maybe a pre-record short or something. A short. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna sort some seeds. If not tonight, tomorrow. What time is it? It is 8:38. I will make time. I will go down in history as the man who made time between time. Time travel? No. When I drink coffee, time goes faster. Not that I want it to. Sometimes I don't want it to. Sometimes I want to slow down time, so I can get more work done or more time with a loved one. So I can't believe I went live. I got a bunch of work done, believe it or not, when I went live. Not as much as I wanted to, but 2 hours and 10 minutes live. I've been working on different ads, stuff like that. I've been working with TikTok. I'm not working with, but I've been putting up videos for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I've been working on Google Analytics, trying to play around with some of that stuff. I'm ranking high on Google for only certain things. What are you sorting? I am sorting Brazilian starfish orange. Beautiful. I call it a delicious salad pepper. Was watching the starting seeds video and seen this live. Well, this video sucks. Go back to the other one. Nah, I'm just joking. Some people don't understand the live stuff, long-winded. It's more of Q&A. This is your time. Hi, I'm Jimmy Pickles, and I'm on the spot. I'm on duty. Do you have any gardening questions? Is there a deficiency? Do you want to know about seed starting? Do you want to know about this? Do you want to know about that? Perhaps I could show you what I do. I just sit in this area and sort seeds. It's a way to connect. Connecting, Q&A, sales, Pickles Awesome here, hashtag Pickles First Order. It all works into the master plan. And I'm telling you, like it or not, entertaining or not, good or not, boring or not, these things go either way with the live videos. But either way, it helps me. It helps my sales. It helps my morale. It helps others' morale. I've had people message me. I've had some actually top-notch messages. Insight. Maybe Pickles, you could do this, or Pickles, you could do that if you want. Or either way, we do enjoy your videos. Oftentimes, some of the people who watch this channel, first of all, and foremost, seriously, I see a lot of veterans watching this. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Like, it brings a tear to my eye. It really does. You're fighting for your country. My father was in the Army, before he passed away. But, and then, of course, my mother just a couple months ago. So it's been pretty damn hard. So my job is to sell and work as much as possible. I actually have like 5 people checking in on me to see if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. No, but seriously, because I'm working more hours. 12, I was working anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day during the winter. Now it's like 16, 18-hour days. I mean, you could see how much I go live. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get as much work done as possible. I'm trying to reach out to people. I'm trying to get my name bigger. My name is pretty big. It's not big enough. How do I know? Because I haven't reached my goals yet. But about that. Who am I fooling? No one. Maybe somebody. But the thing is, this girl I fell in love with years ago. And this is not like one of those like, oh, I can't, she was the love of my life. She was not the love of my life. But she was monumental at the time, I guess, for that night. I'm kidding. She said something to me, and she had this look in my eyes. She's like, I can't get through to you. Ever. I can never get through to you. And I've been trying for a couple years, and I can't take this crap with you, Pickles. I can't take it. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you exactly why. You're not made right. And I'll tell you why you're not made right. Because no matter what you do, no matter how well you do, like this is back in the ice hockey days, you could get 10 goals in one game. And you're happy for a brief moment, but you're not happy overall. You're never content. You're never stopping. You never freaking stop. She's like, I never met anybody like you. And you're never going to be happy. And I said to her, and it hit me. It hit me hard. And I'm like, my God, I just felt like I fell down a bottomless pit of abyss. And I thought about it for like 5 minutes while she just stared at me, which is kind of creepy. And I said to her, my effing God, I hope I don't, because this motivation, I have more motivation than anyone could ever imagine. And that's where I really dig in. That's why my name is becoming a premier. That's why my name is getting big. People ask me about being a seed vendor. Any words I say, anything like that, look at my pictures 5 years ago to now. I aged 10 years within 5 years. Sure, because of experiences. You have to drive yourself so hard. And that's why I make a great businessman. That's why. And I never forgot that. I took it as an insult, but I'm like, you know what? In the same sense, I learned from that experience to sit back and appreciate life a little bit. But I am a freaking workaholic. Ouchies? That sounds like a delicious spicy treat. So, no, this was a good thing. This, back in the 90s, that's who I was becoming. I was born. I spent my entire life being competitive and working as hard as I freaking can. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, imagine ouchies. What's ouchies? I have no idea. That feeling is a good freaking feeling. Most people think, oh, my God. Give me some freaking flowers. I got to smell them. No. I was just motivated. And the thing is, that kind of depressed me for like 5 minutes, just sitting there like, dude, that girl I care about, I kind of love, she's leaving me. And I'm like, that was years ago. Like, we're talking 30 years ago. And I'm like, au revoir. Au revoir. Who I am and who my spirit is, I didn't settle. And that's the point of the story. I didn't settle. And that's why you'll see I'll mingle and all that other stuff. But the moral of the story is I broke that trend. I broke that trend that day. Although I did slip back into it with another girl. But yeah, that's a bad story. But anyway, push yourself. Push yourself as hard as you freaking can. Enjoy life as you work that hard. That girl, sweet girl. I actually spied on her on Facebook to see how she was doing recently. I'm going to be honest, she looked miserable. She looked miserable. Because she probably realizes Jimmy Pickles is a rising star. She can't get in the brine anymore. She can't get in the Jimmy Pickles brine anymore. Quick question. Is there a minimum purchase? The answer is no. You can order one seed and get 50% off. Code 50% 20 orders. As long as you're in the United States. So, pickles, because back in Edinburgh days, what happened was I got snowed in. Not to be confused with the ex-CIA agent Snowden. But I got snowed in, and I got stuck in like 6 foot of snow in my apartment. I think it was Darrow Apartments down in the basement, and I couldn't open the door, nothing. And I went to a farmer's market and I was gonna make like a cucumber sauce. I love gyros, obviously. Um, and I was gonna make salads or whatever. I think the girl I was dating was a vegetarian. Yeah, the girl I was dating at the time was a vegetarian. Anyway, so I had all this stuff. I was gonna come up with all these ideas. Um, I had cucumbers. I had cauliflower. I had all this other stuff, onions, and I got bored. I freaking got bored. I spent like 72 hours just making pickles. I had a whole wall filled with pickled within one weekend, just pickled everything nonstop. I drank a little bit and just freaking pickled. And after all said and done, 4 or 5 days later, I'm back. This is in college days. So I went back to school. And then I decided to have a little, well, I was in a fraternity, Delta Sigma Phi. And I decided to have a little happy hour before the party in my apartment. And people were like, dude, freaking, what's up with all the pickles? And they call me Jimmy Pickles. There is, like anything else in life, there is always a slight disagreement about that name. Some people claimed that they named me that. I think the story, it was like a month or two later. I'm sitting around. We did a lot of drinking in college, and we're sitting around, we're goofing around, just BSing. A bunch of my friends are like, "Hey, dude, freaking, what's something on TV? It's just something to set us off." And hey, let's come up with fictitious names for porn. And I'm like, and my one buddy's like, Pickles. But meanwhile, that was becoming my nickname without everybody knowing it. And then they said I was Jimmy Pickles, the porn star, which, that was just a fictitious name. So that's how it came about. And I was like, I'm forming a pepper company and I was going to make products. So I started looking into making products, co-packers and stuff like that. Up in Sagertown, you can go up in Sagertown, PA. There's a co-packer up there. Maybe multiple people have had, not at the same time, but within a month or two. I think, you overtalk people and like and they're like, Pickles. I think that's exactly how it happened. I know that's how it happened, but it's kind of the way it is. You're welcome, Dowda Fishing. No. So, what else is there? I don't know. Sorting seeds. I've been pretty tired. I got to get some orders out. By the way, placing orders because of the sale. I meet with my attorney a couple times a week because of my mother's passing. Yes, the secret backstory. There's people. An old attorney claims that he actually came up with the name for porn. What was I forgot how we even got it. Was it a television thing or I can't even remember. It doesn't even matter. But that part of the history is slightly vague, but either way, I'm Jimmy Pickles. I went to make products. I was going to make spicy pickles, hot sauces, dry rubs, and I have a couple inventions still that nobody in the world has. I've written over 200 recipes. I have a cookbook like this. I have my own pizza recipe. By the way, I never use because I'm just eat like a hog, basically, and all that other crap. But anyway, oh, I'm sorry. Dizzy Dragon, perfect question, and thank you for asking. Honestly, you would be a good interview person. Why I didn't do products? Because of the League of Cow, and the profit margin is extremely low. Extremely low. Hot sauces, so we could break it down. I could do high-end ingredients, and if people don't know you, word of mouth, stuff like that, it's going to be harder to sell, especially at higher prices. Let's see what else is there. You could do cheaper ingredients, stuff like that, for a cheaper sauce. The best bet is to get you a hot sauce can get into the stores. Okay. But there is a couple catches about putting hot sauce in stores. You do a contract. If you do not fulfill that contract, meaning, if they run out of stock, it depends how your contract's written, you will pay a heavy fine. Because if something's not on that shelf, that grocery store is not making money. You're not making money, but you're going to be fined based on your contract. Most food contracts in grocery stores, you do get fined. Profit margins, you're going to take me home tonight. It's like $1.50, $2 profit. And then you got to pay taxes on it and stuff like that, and process. Well, you're gonna come home $1 to $2, which is not bad if you're mass producing it. The market for hot sauce is flooded. Back in 2015, 2016, it wasn't too bad. And my expenses for running seeds is extremely expensive as well, but the profit margin is higher on seeds than sauces. I mean, trust me, it's a lot of work into the seeds, but oh man. So just looking into perspective, and I want to tell you guys these things. I am really tired. People get cocky and they say, and it's understandable. They're like, man, I have an awesome product. It's going to make lots of money. Okay. Why is it going to make lots of money? And their answer, because it's an awesome product. It's not good enough. That is not a good enough answer. I know awesome products from awesome companies that went out of business. Running an awesome product is step one. Step two is marketing. Step three is finding the right market. Pittsburgh is not a good market for hot sauces. Believe it or not, oddly enough, 2 companies that I knew of in Pittsburgh went under in the past 2 years, 3 years, past 3 years. 2 companies went under. The one sauce company, to be honest, was a solid okay. And that's decent. It was a solid good. It was kind of a watery sauce. They came up with it, good flavors, nothing hot. The other Pittsburgh company, which I will mention, Fire and Nice. They are nice people. I am friends with them. I met with them once. Well, friends with them, more pepper related. CJ, his name, and his wife did it and stuff. Very nice family. They're into real estate. And I think originally they're from Canada. They got a bunch of people in Florida. All this stuff. They wanted me to grow for them. I'm like, I'm a seed guy, and but we could work out a deal since you're local. But when I DC, they didn't want it frozen, and it was just. But they were good people. Some of their products, I'm going to be honest, was top notch. Some of their other products were like, it was okay. I'm going to be honest. I'll tell them right to their face. No, but their products, some of them were awesome. They had a fireman sauce, and they donated to the firehouses in Pittsburgh. And they did that, which kind of helps them market and shows them a good guy. And you can write off the taxes if you do it the right way, stuff like that. Dude, the hot sauce market, not a good market. And another thing is the seed industry, it's flooded right now. And why do you think I have to do more ads and more ads? And it's not getting better. It's only going to get worse. However, my name's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it might come to the point I don't have to advertise as much and live online. That's why I'm bringing somebody in next week. It's only temporary relief. It's only temporary relief for like 5 videos. Probably not even 10. I might not even get any. So we'll see how that works out. I have a very busy week next week, this coming week. Tomorrow is going to be beyond absurd. Friday is going to be worse. So Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays are going to be really bad days for me. In fact, you probably won't be able to get a hold of me on Friday. I will be in multiple meetings in trying to take care of things and future plans. So that's why My name is Jimmy Pickles, and that's why I don't do products. That's why the market is the way it is. Okay, but don't abandon us with the other guy. What do you mean? Let me read this. Okay. Dizzy Dragon says, yeah. Hey, maybe one day far away you will feel finally trying out products with the regulations, maybe even a big brand. I don't even know what that means. But anyway, I mean for the other guy, what other guy? Okay, whatever. I don't understand. Anyway, maybe you're gonna explain. I'm sorry. You come on, McFly. That's me. Yeah. Why is your whole site sold out? Damn near. Hi, Ron Smith. No, it's not. I'll do inventory real quick. It's not all sold out. I'll go look right now. In fact, inventory time right now. The whole site is not sold out. I need to do more inventory. In fact, let me get on it right now.